Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of CANrace. I'm your host Bryce Turner. The NASCAR Pinty Series concludes its 2017 season on Saturday night at Jukasa Motor Speedway, a track that some of you may know better as Cayuga Motor Speedway, a track with a rich history in stock car racing. Unfortunately, it shut down in 2009, but fortunately, it has been brought back to life with a new ownership group, a new configuration, newly renovated facilities, and of course a new name in Jukasa. So the Pinty Series will be there on Saturday night for a race under the lights. All Alex Labbe will need to do is start the race to clinch the championship, and while there is no longer a championship battle, it has been quite a back-and-forth season between Labbe and Kevin Lacroix.
I want to make it to race full-time on the other side of the border in one of the national series. That's the plan, and we're working hard on it. Well, I mean, for like I was saying, for this year, we're really working hard on we want to win the Pinty's championship and move on next year. That's the plan.
I saw that Andrew passed me. I asked myself whether I just let him go or I chase him back, and just try to focus the most I could on the small part of my windshield that was clear. So I'm happy that it worked. I'm happy that the lines that I've decided to follow were the good ones. So it was a good race.
It was really fun racing. So it's a really good night. Really happy for all my Can-Am team. I mean, they did an awesome job. We had the best car out there, and they did the best job on pit road. So couldn't ask for a better night here.
Much like the finish last year, with Alex Labbe and Caden Lapcevich going back and forth on the restarts, but with Lapcevich pulling away on the long runs. Now for a look at the latest standings, and that's where Alex Labbe now holds the lead, but by only 2 points over Kevin Lacroix.
And then we had a last restart where Cameron and Tagliani just went wide both with each other, so I just took the opportunity to take the lead, not touching anyone. So I was happy to get the lead, this time cleanly. So, and then I just survived. Still had my braking problems. Was braking very early in the corners and driving very slow.
You've now won 7 of 12 road course races you've competed on in the Pinty Series, including 5 straight. How does that feel to be so dominant on these tracks?
Well, yeah, it feels so great for a bumper-to-bumper team. I mean, the car is good every weekend, so it's not easy, but it helps to get those wins. So 5-on-5 is very great, and it's still extending my lead in the championship, so it feels very good.
We always want to go get everything we can, and I think we did this yesterday. We got the win and led the most lap in the first lap, and we led the most lap in the first race, and then we finished third in the second. So no, it was a really good points day, and we're getting closer to our goal. We led a lot of laps early on and had to fight back there at the end, but it was a real hard fight, but it was still clean. I mean, hats off to all the guys I raced with, the 22 cars, 76 and 74 and 17. I mean, it was a good, clean battle there, and it was a lot of fun to leave the Western Swing with 2 wins and a third place finish.
I think everyone, just based on statistics, had Lacroix pegged to be the winner at this race, and then he gets into a little bit of trouble, and that's it. He's done for the day, and it broke his streak, and that was absolutely surprising. Just, I mean, he's won 7 of the last 8?
7 of 12 entering.
Wow.
Yeah. And we had Alex Labbe, the points leader, finish 5th. A close battle in the closing laps saw Alex Labbe pass Kevin Lacroix on the final turn for the win. The drama continued as Lacroix then wrecked Labbe after the checkers.
He did a couple of mistakes, and he got loose a bit going out of corner 2 on the last lap, and I had a pretty good run. And he got loose a bit coming in 3, and I dived on the bottom of him, and we barely touched. It got loose a bit. I got back on the trowel and won a race. It was pretty intense there. So I was just cruising around in the backstretch, and he just climbed all over the left side of our car and destroyed all the body panel and everything. It was not was something not really acceptable. I think in our series it was not a nice move. I don't think anybody appreciated at the track.
It's a little bit bad for the show, for the fans, when there's yellow flag, no restarts, no action. But for us to show, it was an opportunity to show our speed and our dominant pace, and finish with almost a 30 seconds lead. It shows everybody that we're a good team, and we deserve these wins.
Well, I mean, it's been an awesome year. Couldn't really ask for better. I mean, like you said, our worst result on an oval was a third. I mean, we've been on the podium every race. We got 5 wins. I think it proves a lot to our team and the whole team and all our programs. I mean, we unloaded a brand new car here tonight, and the car was just awesome. We never ran that car. We was just rebuilding brand new. So, and we come here and we did that kind of performance. I think it shows that we got a championship team.
As mentioned, all Alex Labbe will need to do is start the race to clinch the championship, as he holds a 33-point lead over Kevin Lacroix. There's a close battle for third in the standings, though, as defending champ Caden Lapsevich currently sits in third place with a 4-point margin on DJ Kennington and 6 points ahead of LP Dumoulin. As for the schedule, practice will take place from 12:45 to 1:45 on Saturday, with group qualifying at 4 o'clock. Then at 7:30 is the race itself, the Pinty's Fall Brawl 200. Check back with our social media channels for updates throughout race day, as well as post-race coverage. But for now, that will do it for this week's edition of CANrace. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Bryce Turner. Have a great day.